Yay!
Technology finally worked. Hey.
Oh, technology is fun.
Yep. Fire up YouTube. Your camera's in use. I literally haven't told you which camera I want to use. It doesn't matter. It's in use. Right. Reboot it is. Away we go. Nothing to good. Turn it off and back on again. Can't solve.
That's right.
If I'm ever on life support and things aren't looking good, just pop that plug, slam it right back in there. I'll probably be fine.
I'll let the doctors do that.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
All right.
So
what are
this
you
is
drinking?
different. I am drinking yerba mate.
They can't see.
Oh, sorry. I am drinking yerba mate today. It's really nice, really herbal. Probably going to keep me up, but that's okay. I wanted to date you tonight. So
Yeah, so it works.
yeah, it does work. It's just sounded good. Good hot beverage today.
Nice.
What do you got?
I have a combination of root beer, vanilla root beer, and horchata, which is a really delightful drink. It's kind of like, it's very reminiscent of a root beer float. So
Nice. Grown-up root beer float.
Hi, Gwen. Yes. Yeah, don't root beer float. Obviously, you can just do horchata and make it float for everybody. Or you can use the horchata liqueur. Liqueur?
Sure.
Yeah. The boozy horchata.
The grown-up horchata.
For a grown-up drink. So
Yep.
yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Moses.
Hey, John. Awesome.
Oh, and John.
Nice.
I missed the
Yeah,
John
the
part.
whole-
Hi, John.
The whole crew tonight. This is fantastic.
Yay.
So what is new?
I got a new dress.
It's a cute new dress. It
I
looks
like it.
really good on you.
It's like it's got like the I just need chicken dance to play now.
I was gonna make a comment about being Belle, but I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
I'll take Belle.
yeah, chicken dance is fine too.
Cute child to start singing.
Yes. So we have a new artist up down at
Yes,
the
we
tap room.
do.
So you'll recall that every month we have a new artist who puts their work on the wall, and we just put up a new one this morning-ish.
This morning,
yeah.
It's Core Designs from Idaho. They're in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I thought it was clever.
It is clever.
I almost knocked that over.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not. It's super fun. The yes,
Yep,
same Moses.
The very same.
So yeah, their art is fun. It's they take wood and they make them into like mountain, almost shelves.
Kind of like shelf outlines.
Yeah, it's not like a bookshelf, but like you could, if you wanted. I mean, it's great on its own, or you could put like little knickknacks.
Little pictures in it too.
Yeah,
Works great for pictures. They're just cute and fun to look at.
Yeah.
Sometimes art doesn't have to be functional. It can just be nice to look at. And this stuff is very nice to look at.
Yep. And so the stuff on the wall is for sale. If you want to purchase it, fantastic. But we're gonna leave it up for the month. They will also, you can contact them and they will custom make ones for you. So
neat.
Yeah.
Well, what else do we have going on? Building update.
I'm gonna drink.
Yes, I would like to drink too, but building update for our new production facility. So our contractor is still just doing a bang-up job.
Our contractor's amazing.
Seriously, find a good contractor,
Yes.
treat them well, pay them well, and
He's definitely not the reason that I want to drink.
yeah, that guy's
Definitely not.
top notch. We have had some fun experiences with a utility.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Yeah, with the utility company. I'm not going to name publicly on the internet.
That's probably for the.
But feel free to come in and ask about it.
Yeah.
One of those where he said, "Hey, locate all the lines on our full property."
Because again, our contractor is fantastic and goes by the book.
Yeah,
so
due diligence.
He called and had all of the T's crossed, all of the I's dotted, as far as he was capable of doing.
Yeah, it's like come locate all of your cables on the full property. Come find all your
entire property.
Come find all your stuff. And their response was pretty much to check out dated maps and say, "Yep, no, you're fine, good to go, dig," and tore up a couple of cables.
Yeah,
which now have to be fixed. So construction is halted.
But so good, bad. So they're phone cables. And
so pretty much you can guess what company we're talking about.
It's a phone of some point in the last.
Only one phone company in town.
Okay, fine. So it's the one for their entire block, but nobody on our block has a landline, so nobody's out, which we're thankful for. Like, we generally like our neighbors. But bad side, that doesn't put any incentive on the company to come out and do the work.
Since it's their fault anyway, and nobody's using it, why should they rush to fix it? So construction is at a standstill until they feel obliged to come out and fix that for us. But I
suspect that our contractor is going to really stay on top of them to get them out.
He's probably going to put the heat on them to get out here lickety cut. So looking forward to that. But all the inspections have been passed.
Yes.
All the holes have been dug. All the little forms have been put in there. They are literally ready to start building at a moment's notice.
Yep.
And he's got 6 guys lined up to come out. They're going to knock that thing out in no time.
Yeah.
So once that sucker's up, they pour the concrete in there, and then 2 weeks later, boom, construction or building production. Yeah. That's the other action.
Production. I was going to say no. Construction happens before the
production. Yep.
Yes. So
exciting times. A little bit of a hiccup.
Yeah.
Not as bad as the hiccups at opening a tap room.
That is true.
But
that is true.
A little annoying all the same. But but we're on our way.
Yeah. I'm mildly frustrated.
I am mildly frustrated too, and that is okay.
That is okay. Yep. We are allowed to be frustrated.
But what's new in the tap room? The kombucha is dang near gone.
Yes.
So if you want in on that, you best hurry. There is not even a growler's worth left.
Yeah.
There's maybe a pint or 2 left. So best to step on that one if you want any of that left.
Hopefully we will be getting more. Not of the Ragnarok, but she's got another one coming out that sounds so fantastic.
Super duper fantastic.
We had a sample of an earlier version. I don't know if she made any tweaks between then and now, but the sample we got before, so really, good. Really good. Yeah. So. And this isn't like the kombucha that you get in the store. Ugh. This is like...
Yeah, it's not that garbage.
There's flavor.
It's the real deal.
Yeah.
It's very, very flavorful. Good for you. Lots of good little critters in there for your tummy, but just all around fun. So hopefully we'll be getting another one of those.
Yes.
That'd be super duper nice. And there we go.
Uh-huh.
In the cider world...
Mana Potion was released this week.
Mm-hmm.
Been very well received. It's kind of the juxtaposition to Health Potion. So you've got Health Potion, which is fruity and sweet and summery. And then you've got Mana Potion, which is summery, but more in the like sun tea summery.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
So it's off dry. It's a little bit more mellow. It's got earthiness and floral notes. So it's the butterfly pea flower and the jasmine tea, and they melt together really well. But don't expect that Mana Potion is Health Potion just blue.
No,
it's very
not
much
even
not.
remotely. Not even remotely.
Which I really enjoy the difference between the two.
Yeah, I think it's a really nice one.
Yep.
You've got another one that tested very well today.
Yes. So I've been working on a coconut cider. I have 2 names picked out, and I'm trying to decide between the 2, which makes me super happy because I'm usually like standing in the tap room having to like write a name on the board and I have no idea what that name's going to be.
Just start auto writing, see what comes out.
just start. What is it?
Autocomplete.
Autofill. Yes.
Pick a letter and let the first one it suggests.
I should do that sometime. At any rate,
this is my newest cider. Airplane. Airplane donut gopher.
What would you have to write on your keyboard enough to get that to be the auto?
I have no idea. I write sounds on my keyboard all the time. Sounds good. Sounds great. Every single time I go to type that, it tries to autocorrect it. Sheba.
It's like my name when I try and auto shape type Haney.
Oh my goodness!
It either comes up with Janet or Hangry. Don't know.
Wow.
I don't know anybody named Janet.
Yeah.
And I mean Hangry kind of makes sense.
Well.
It's at least close to Haney. At any rate,
technology.
So the coconut cider I think will be ready for Tuesday. Don't like totally count on that.
Yeah. it's testing very well though.
Yes. Yep. It's a like semi-sweet, maybe crossing into sweet. We'll kind of see once the carbonation gets in there.
The vanilla warmth
adds
the impression of sweetness
a
lot to it, I think.
So it's like a vanilla coconut cider.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be epic. It should mix with Health Potion really well.
Yeah.
It should mix with Up is Down exceptionally well.
Yes. Which is on its way.
Yep. That one's done fermenting. Gotta get some other juicy goodies in there.
Yes. Yes. So what about the beer department?
My goodness. So the state of things at the tap room is kind of in a holding pattern right now. We have what we have, and I hope you like it.
What got put on? We got a guest tap.
Yes, I'm super excited. We just were pleased to put on Flying Bison from Natural 20.
Yep.
It is a West Coast IPA, which means nothing to me, but basically it's really good. It's,
you can tell you don't brew IPAs.
Not generally not.
Yeah.
But this one, to my palate, that's those really nice citrusy notes, floral notes that you're used to. A little bit of spicy notes, but not like, hey, that's spicy, but just like, what is this exotic thing you've put into my drink? Not real much in the bitterness department. It is there, but he's put a lot of emphasis on the flavor of those and the aroma, and it's really darn good. So
I mean, it's a good IPA. I've tried it. IPAs are not my thing. Like, not a beer drinker. IPAs definitely not. But like you said, it's not like super bitter. It doesn't coat your mouth.
It's just good.
Yeah.
So that's a really fun one to have on tap. Super excited to have that.
Yeah.
Still, of course, have What the Dickens, Raven Master. We got plenty of those. Heckin' Dark. That's going to last dang near ever.
And Relics.
And Bitter Relics left too.
Oh, is that one getting pretty low?
Well, it's on its way. So I wouldn't worry too much. But if we have a major rush of growler fills, then I would worry a little bit.
That one doesn't tend to be a growler fill one.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much on that one, but it is getting a little lower.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if it's like one of your favorite, probably come in and enjoy it. But.
Yeah. But let's see. In the works, I have 4 beers all lined up now, all fermenting simultaneously. Next weekend will be 2 more. It will be the first time in a very long time I have had all of my fermenters full, all going in production full speed.
No, not next weekend. Next weekend's a press weekend.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I was going to do 1 though.
Yes, but not 2.
Yeah, not 2. So 2 double brew weekends are kind of.
They're a little long.
They're a little long,
especially for you.
Yeah.
And so add in a pressing,
especially with hardware failure. But we
that's
sorted
not
through that, and I
again.
have a better pump now.
Yeah.
I have a way the heck better pump now.
Yeah.
I should show that thing off to you. It's impressive. But so we've got 4 in the works right now. First is my own IPA, which is just stupid and ridiculous. It just crossed the 17% ABV threshold. It will probably settle in around 18 when it's done. It's getting pretty close to being done. So that one's just big and stupid and an IPA on my own terms. I'm very happy.
It's so funny because he has to go out and feed it every day. And so
I do.
it's like a pet.
Twice a day.
Twice a day. So he's got a calendar up by the door so that he can mark off, make sure that he's staying on schedule. And he goes and he feeds his pet IPA twice every day.
So far, it has been a very happy pet.
It has.
It's really been jazzed with everything I get in it, but I think it's getting full. My tummy would be full too after all that food.
Yes.
But it is coming along really spectacularly. I would expect that one to be on in a few weeks, if I had to guess.
June 22nd.
Which is what it said.
Yeah.
A few weeks.
Yes.
I mean, the beer's going to tell us what the beer's going to tell us.
True.
But
that's true.
I'm not going to rush this one.
That's the goal.
But this is the hope.
Yeah.
So we also have Singularity that is finishing up. So that is truly fantastic. Ish is making a return.
Which I know a lot of you are going to be happy about. That's a really popular one.
That is an extremely popular one. And this was a good batch.
Yeah. That was the perfect brew day.
That was the perfect brew day. That day went just amazingly.
Yeah.
And then just brewed my first IRA. India.
What does IRA mean?
Well, let's look that up, shall we? I am reasonably certain it stands for India Red Ale instead of Imperial Red Ale. But you could just slap the Imperial on there since it's pretty much all I make anyway.
Yes. Does Imperial mean above 8%?
No, not strictly speaking. Imperial just means long. Well, I'm oversimplifying, but it basically means strong enough to make the journey from this empire to the next empire.
Okay. But generally, that's threshold's about 8%, right?
Yeah, around that ballpark.
Yeah.
That's where you usually start to see those. It is India Red Ale. Of course, with my own twists on it, so it's kind of the from who knows where red ale. Got a little bit of German stuff in there, got a little bit of American stuff in there, got a little bit of English stuff in there. Feel like Guardians of the Galaxy. So what it'll be? Do something good, something bad, a little bit of both. So that one's nice.
Yes.
That one's really nice. It's going to be similar in spirit to Ish. It will be a really nice reddish brown color. Has those really nice smoky notes. A little bit more hoppy, than usual. So that'll be kind of nice, and a little bit lighter in body and color. So
you said that you have hops that tend to be a little bit more on the spice side than the citrus.
These are definitely more spiced style hops. So it should be a really, really fantastic flavor going in there.
Sweet.
Yeah. So we'll see.
When do you think that would maybe be on? Would you guess?
If I had to guess, I'd guess 3 weeks or so.
Oh, that fast.
I don't think this is going to be a real deep, complex beer. I think this is just going to be a good, fun summer beer.
Nice.
Maybe as high as 4 weeks. We'll have to see. But the beer will tell us.
Yeah, I mean, that's always the thing.
But next week is going to be Old Books.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, rebrewing that one again. That's going to be fantastic.
I thought you said Perot.
So I was going to do Poirot, but there's some ingredient issues.
Issues or like actual issues?
Like absolute lack of. So
we'll
get
that's
that
right.
sorted out.
Yeah,
we'll get that sorted out. I still got to find a price, but we'll get there.
We'll get there.
Yeah. But no, it's going to be awesome. Plus, I have everything I need for Old Books.
And it's a delightful beer.
It's a really nice beer. I like it a lot.
Do you have any plans to do any others like over the summer? Like,
oh, for sure, definitely. I would like to bring Miss Marple back.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Which is my light Belgian that I make. It's really heavy in the spiced department, so you get those nice spicy coriander, almost fruity notes coming out of it. It is rich. Yeah, it's just rich and beautiful and crisp and light.
We had it on for a couple of months right after we first opened. And yeah, it was fun because we had Poirot and Miss Marple on at the same time.
Yeah, the two Belgians that we make.
Yeah. That one was very much enjoyed.
Yeah, I think it will also help appease the IPA crowd somewhat.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, so will your IPA.
Well, yeah, but they can have like 4 ounces of that. So
it's like a good wine.
Yeah, it is like a good wine.
So, all right. What do we want to do about special of the week?
Oh, we talked about this. We said we were gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna say that's what it
Philly
was.
cheesesteaks.
Philly cheesesteaks are the special of the week coming up here.
Are we gonna do a twist on them? I mean, we could do the Philly cheese.
I mean, if you did the Philly cheesesteak with au jus,
we could do that.
Donna's Diner does that.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I don't want to take that away from, like, steal that from Donna's.
We're not going to steal any kind of anything from Donna's. The crowd goes there in the morning and lunch. They get their Philly cheesesteak. They come to our place in the evening and they get another one. Our hours don't even overlap, and they don't really have beer, which is fair, being a diner.
Yeah, yeah. So. We could do that. We could do them panini style.
Oh, could do yeah.
We could do them hand pie style again.
Decisions.
I know. See if
we should.
I'm wondering if the chat. Nobody said anything for a while. I'm wondering if nobody said anything or if chat's frizzing out on us again.
Again, it could very well be. Yeah.
Okay. So any suggestions on what form Philly cheesesteak should take would be awesome.
Yep.
And hopefully somebody says something. Or maybe they're all yelling at us. That
could be. Chat's broken. Stop. Don't do that. It's really gauche to make the same thing as somewhere else, even if your hours don't overlap. It might be. Maybe we should rethink that. Well, I don't know. Because theirs is so entirely, utterly different from ours.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Me. Hi. No opinion. All right.
Okay.
Excellent. Good. So,
I guess
we're just going to make it how we want to make it then.
Yes.
I do like the panini style. It's a real slick, easy way to heat it up.
I wonder if we could do cheese. Would rye bread be too much with Philly cheesesteak? I mean, it's super non-traditional.
You probably don't want to ask me that because I would say, oh, go for it. That sounds amazing. But it might be too much.
We could try.
Might be spendy too.
That is true. Okay.
I don't know. We'll look into it. We'll figure it out.
Mhm.
Whatever we make, I'm sure it will be fantastic.
So some form of Philly cheesesteak
Yep.
will happen this week for our special.
Yep. That's
Cool.
going to be so good. It's going to be super duper good.
So Saturday was Boga. First one since November. I definitely felt that. I when I do yoga by myself, just like with YouTube or something, it's nice. I enjoy it. It's good. Rye sounds amazing. Okay, we may have to do rye.
Yeah, sounds good.
Anyway, so yeah, I do. It's nice. I do yoga at my own pace, whatever. I get into a class and like something in me becomes competitive because like yoga is totally a competitive sport. Shush. But I tend to push myself a lot harder when I'm in a class, which is fantastic. And I've really missed that this year. So this was my first yoga class since November, and I definitely felt that.
Yeah.
But it was a ton of fun. We've got another one scheduled for June 19th. Tickets are on Eventbrite. Just look up Boga at Bardic. We've got a very limited number of tickets, so if you're interested, go get them now. We've already sold at least one. So
Nice.
Oh, Moses likes the Philly panini too.
With Aju. Okay,
With
there you
Aju?
go. Yeah, sweet. Well, I figured we got
rye?
the blessing there, so I think we could pull it off.
Aju, rye, Philly cheesesteak,
Gosh, that's good.
panini.
That's just going on our lunch menu. That's going on our personal family menu this week at some point.
I thought you were giving spoilers about where we're heading with Bardic.
No,
On the lunch menu.
no, like on our personal private menu. It's like, what are we having for dinner tonight? We're going and having Philly cheesesteaks at Bardic is what we're having.
We did that last week, actually. We with the French dip paninis.
Yes.
Tuesday is like it was just a really long day, and it's like we're just having French dips at the oh my gosh, the tap room. Today's not been long. It's just I'm tired.
Yeah, it's like you give your body an inch. It's like, great, we're resting now. No more energy for you.
Yeah.
It was a good day though.
It was good. So did we want to talk about like maybe future plans that we're kind of sort of in the works on?
We're kicking around the idea, and we're not certain yet, but we're kicking around the idea.
We've had enough people suggest it that it seems like maybe this is the direction we should go.
Yeah, of opening up for lunch. So that would look like opening up, I don't know, like probably 11:30-ish.
Something like that.
Yeah. Good lunchtime. I think it'd be a possibility. So,
and probably to start on like Thursday, Friday.
Just kind of work up to that Saturday.
Yeah.
So we'll play with it. We'll fill it out, but I think that could be lots of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we're thinking about it.
So, yeah, one thing at a time.
Yes. I mean, first you've got to finish your day job.
Yes, that is coming up. I'm super, super excited. Thank you to a whole lot of support from a whole lot of wonderful people. I'm able to now whittle down my day job hours yet again by half.
Yep.
And also have a finish date in sight. So
yep.
That means Bardic's going to be my full-time gig.
Are you excited?
I am so excited.
Are you scared?
Awesome. I am terrified. But I will just pour all of that terror into making beer. And it will be fantastic.
You can make a whole Halloween line based on that.
Oh my goodness, yeah. First beer I make should be called Totally Not Scared.
Yeah, totally not scared.
All right. So that's cool.
That is cool. I think that's pretty much everything except the random recommendation of the week, which I think about throughout the week and then get here and they're all gone again.
Yep. Now you know how I feel.
Do you think about it throughout the week?
Yes, I do. I think about a lot of things throughout the week, and then the moment comes, gone.
What?
Gone.
What?
Did you do the thing? You know, maybe pick our kids up from school. Oh,
That's never happened.
That has not happened. No, but that's the idea.
We may have been 10 or 15 minutes late before, but we've never forgotten.
I blame that on traffic.
It was totally traffic.
Totally traffic.
I think it was half traffic, half you guys, because I was the one who was getting picked up.
Yeah,
yes.
Peter just called us out on that one.
Yeah, he's not wrong. It's partly us.
All right. My random recommendation of the week is to go down to Revival Tea Company. That's where we get all of our tea for the tap room. It's where I got the tea that I put both the butterfly pea flower and the jasmine tea that is going into Mana Potion. For those of you who were fans of Saber of Windu, I got tea for that from them. I just enjoy going down and sitting in their tasting room, it used to be a speakeasy, and it's totally got that vibe.
It looks so good in there.
Yeah. And they know their tea. So
my goodness.
They've got 40 plus teas.
At least.
You can do tea flights. You can do iced tea, hot tea. They've got mocktails.
Tea lattes.
Yeah. They are doing this summer. They're doing a whole line of hopped teas. So it's like a non-alcoholic beer. And fantastic job with that. I think they either just released or are about to release their chai hopped tea.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That'd be a thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go try that.
Yeah, you are. They're hoping by the end of summer that they'll have all 4 ready, that they can can them and sell them as 4-packs.
Gosh, that'd be something.
Yeah.
That'd really be something.
So, definitely. Even if you're like, I'm not that much of a tea drinker, they have something that you'll enjoy.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they've got the gambit. Caffeinated, not caffeinated.
Green, herbal, black. They've got
sweet.
Yeah, they've got a few blooming teas. So the tea comes in this tight ball, and as it soaks, it starts to open up and bloom into usually like a flower kind of thing.
Hand stitched together.
Yes.
Those people are crazy.
They have a pineapple. Is it just pineapple?
It's like a pineapple green tea, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. I have a few of them in the cupboard. I need to drink one again.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, super knowledgeable people, super friendly. They've got bag teas and loose leaf, everything that you could want to make tea. They've got the tea pots, and they've got the electric tea pots, and they've got the strainers, and they've got tea balls, and the whole works.
They've got everything.
Yeah.
They've got everything. So that is my random recommendation of the week. Revival Tea Company downtown, on First, right across from Auntie's.
First or Main? Pretty sure it's Main.
Maybe it's Main. Across from Auntie's, whatever street that is.
Yes. My random recommendation of the week is Secret of Mana. The old Super NES game.
That was my game.
Oh, that was the best. So I did not have a Super NES growing up, which was totally fine. But mercifully, I married into it. and so very early on in our marriage, I finally got to play Super Mario World. I was like, that and cinnamon rolls. That's what did it. But
I made him cinnamon rolls when we first started dating, and that was like you pretty much knew you were going to marry me. I started
picking out rings at that point. That was. But finally got to play Mario World. But I got to play Secret of Mana, which is what you were raised on. And oh my gosh, so much fun. It starts out single player, but pretty quickly you pick up companions in the game. You can have it be multiplayer, which is just like...
But you don't have to.
You don't have to. It's like the ideal date video games. You just set up a cute little nest.
Yes.
You grab your controllers and you start playing together.
Yep.
And it's just good, senseless, run around the map fun.
And there's the main character, the one you start out with. And he's like, his specialty is the sword, really.
Yeah.
And then you pick up another character, and he's got like offensive magic. And then you pick up another character, and she's got defensive magic, or they get defensive magic. I guess the main character is supposed to be like the weapons expert.
Yeah.
And they've got this big map. I'm sorry, I'm taking over.
Yeah, no, just that. It's
my favorite video game.
It's a fantastic game. Huge map with all kinds of worlds. Eventually, you get a dragon to fly you around from place to place.
Lammy.
Yeah, and it's just Oh, it's hours and hours and days of fun.
Yep.
So many good memories with that.
And the music is fun.
Beautiful music,
Yeah.
which I've actually heard some of that music replayed by an orchestra before, and it's truly gorgeous.
Because it wasn't 8-bit. Was it 16-bit music or something like that?
So the Super NES, maybe.
It wasn't 8-bit. It was whatever was next.
Yeah, so I mean, 16 would be the next, but I don't know if that's what that one was, or if they went from there. But
I don't know. It's pretty.
It was very pretty.
And the landscapes, like I'm actually still really impressed with the amount of art that they got into this game, considering what they were working with.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
It's like write an entire novel on this postage stamp. Go.
All right.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I think that's it.
I think that's it.
30 minutes. Wow, we went fast tonight.
People feel kind of cheated.
Oh,
Oh, so I'll tell a story here.
okay.
There is a project. Nuts. I will have to look it up and post it. But there is a project where whoever they are, took a lot of the leading video game developers. So these are the people
that's
that
right.
are responsible for like Gears of War and all the major games. These guys are the kings of the industry.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, great, here's all your developer tools and your classic NES console. Write a game. And so
Weren't they supposed to put their game on that?
No, they had to create a game from scratch.
Oh.
So they had to create an entire storyline, create a whole game, and learn the language and learn about the restrictions. Because on these modern consoles, you just keep throwing resources out. Here's another image. Here's another model. But those things, you've got like 4 buckets you can put stuff in, and that's it. And
Which is why there's one type of leaf.
Yep.
For like all the trees.
And so they'll stretch that leaf, they'll turn it backward, they'll squish it, they'll change the color, but that's just one leaf, and that's it. So they had to learn how to manage their resources and how to actually, compress everything down horrendously and reuse all that stuff. And by God, they're doing it. They're actually making a game.
Is it still in progress?
As far as I know, last time I checked a couple years ago, but it's still in development, and it's amazing. It's a top-down, very much like Secret of Mana, except they actually have the ability to jump, and they somehow animated that on the top-down, and it works.
I mean, I could see that. Well, Secret of Mana, they have when you do the cannonball, they bounce.
Yeah. So it's very similar with the shadows and everything else, and force perspective. But so that is really super cool. I need to look that up again and they're actually putting it on a Nintendo cartridge. That's how they're doing their development. It's all duct taped together so they can ram it into their old console.
Wow, that sounds cool.
It does sound cool. I'll look it up.
Okay. All right. So to recap, root beer and horchata.
Yerba mate.
Yerba mate. Highly caffeinated, right?
Well, no, it's got a little bit in it. It's just got a bunch of other fun stuff that acts very similar to caffeine.
Okay, so essentially highly caffeinated.
So see y'all online at 2 tonight.
Mana potions on.
Yep.
Kombucha's almost not.
Right. Health potion's still there.
Well, once we get a new keg down there.
Well, yes.
The coconut cider is possibly making an appearance on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Flying Bison from Nat 20 is on tap. So we have an IPA on tap. Building is in a holding pattern for right now.
But it should start up again this week.
Yes. We're going to do Philly cheesesteak paninis on rye with...
Let's get this right. A rye Philly cheesesteak panini dip.
There we go.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Random recommendation, Revival Tea, Secret of Mana.
There you go.
All right.
So
look at that. We added a whole 4 minutes.
So for those of our listeners that just skipped to the end, it's like they just watched the whole video, the whole thing. Cool.
All right.
Alrighty. Once again, guys, thank you for a great week. Thank you for a great month. Thank you for just being great. And we will see you hopefully this week. If not, we will see you when we see you.
Yes.
Bye.